the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Miami Heat. For the Heat, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. Everybody's heard the story of Eric Spoelstra, how he got his start with the Heat, rising up through the organization. He's shown that he is a very capable head coach. Got the ring to prove it.
Got the ring to prove it. I'm going to give you a stat that you probably wouldn't even think of.
What?
He's the second longest tenured coach in the NBA.
How about that?
I would never think that. A young guy, he's been there. That's telling you the state of the league as well, but very detail-oriented.
From video coordinator
to
championship-winning coach.
Question.
You know, his story is not really, it's impressive, but not really that impressive when you talk about all the other historic coaches. But being a two-time champion, that puts him in an elite company as far as coaches go.
You don't like his story?
I do, but, some coaches started here, started there, started there. His story is more of a Hoosier story.
Okay. That was a great story, too, though.
Yeah. Time now for tip-off. Kevin Harlan will have the call, and we will see you later.
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. For the Miami Heat, they are coming off a good outing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, there's no doubt. The offense looked scattered. Tons of turnovers. Some of them forced, certainly, but many were not. It was made easy to defend.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin, Heat coach Eric Spoelstra has worked his way up from the bottom, and he's still one of the most driven people you'll meet. He said, "I hate this quality, but I can go to dark levels when we lose. I'm inconsolable. Then I get this crazy, intense focus, desperate not to be embarrassed again. That dark spot is what I tap into. Creativity comes from there." Kevin?
Folks, make sure you join us.
Thanks, DA. That effort permeates through the entire team. And tonight we got a couple of teams, both of them terrific from long range. And Doris, that's become such an emphasis in today's game. Would you agree with that?
I don't think there's any question. There's been a real devaluing of the mid-range or in-between game in the NBA. Most offenses seem to be driven toward shots at the rim or shots behind the three-point arc, and that's driven very much by what I would call this analytics generation. New owners who come from business, very numbers-driven. And listen, depending on which organization you belong to, the emphasis on that situation is contingent on what the philosophy is. But there's no question that quality threes are important for most offenses in the league. Greg Popovich has said it. You simply can't win without shooting a high percentage from three.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami. A lot of length up front with Bosch and Whiteside in the middle. Dragic is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Now Dragic following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Whiteside dishes to Dragic. And the rejection by Love. Whiteside against Thompson. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Shoots a three. James misses. On defense, the Cavaliers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
Completely surprised by the number of turnovers and their lack of effectiveness on defense. Just a poor outing in two crucial categories.
Here's Waiters, following the basket by LeBron James. Waiters passes to Whiteside, plays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Defensively, the job has to be preventing him from getting that position to begin with.
Now here's LeBron. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
You know, his rebounding was extremely impressive, too. I mean, he snagged some huge boards out there.
LeBron with another miss.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from three.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Five on the clock. Safety move. That one's not going to go. And the Heat going the other way now. Last time they met was in Miami.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
That kind of miss rarely happens, but when they occur, they're pretty shocking.
And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in, and that one's good, Irving.
But Kyrie's so confident shooting from beyond the arc. No defense is going to get in his way.
The wide open look here for Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And that's now 6 points for Chris Bosch. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Irving. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
So you have to consider how great he was at challenging the defense and opening up space for his teammates.
Now here's Bosch, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Irving with the steal. Pass to James. Thompson against Whiteside. James kicks to Irving. Second shot opportunity. Count the basket. Irving's got 5 now.
Boy, hitting for good percentage here in the first quarter. He's doing what he can to get his team off on the right foot.
Dragic left side. And stolen by James. And good that time.
Well, even the best defense can't stop LeBron James from draining shots in the paint like there. He is just so gifted that close to the rim.
And last season, LeBron hinted that he might like to team up with Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul. Said he'd like to take a pay cut to do it. And Doris, what do you make of those comments?
Well, I think, Kevin, it's easy to understand why that might rub his Cleveland teammates the wrong way. You know, if that's what he wants, you'd think the best way to handle that might be behind the scenes. But it was a hypothetical presented to LeBron.
And Love has it in the corner. Back to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving dishes to LeBron. Love outside. 3 on the clock. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Waiters kicks to Bosch. Down low. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Winslow. And that's now 6 points for Hassan Whiteside. Dragic against Irving. LeBron outside. Passes it to Love. LeBron dishes to Thompson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat leading by 5. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's Waiters. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
On the last leg of the regular season, Doris, it's always a challenge to make it this far in one piece. It's almost a trying to survive than anything else.
I think obviously your training staff has got to be pretty good. Your masseuse has got to be pretty good as well. The other part of that is if you have a deep bench and it allows you to keep your minutes down. You think of a team like Golden State, how few times in the fourth quarter Steph Curry has played. It helps him in the playoffs in the long run.
Having played and coached yourself, aren't you amazed at the training that now is available to the players, the medical information at their fingertips?
Do you know, Kevin, that they can basically track, and they did for Dirk Nowitzki in Dallas this year, they can track every step these athletes take. They know what their heart rate is, what the work capacity has been. It's truly the metrics, the analytics, it's off the charts.
Here's Waiters following the basket by Kyrie Irving, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Dragic with a wide open look.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
For Miami, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
He doesn't get the second one.
And for the Cavaliers, third time was that charm, right? 3 finals appearances in their last 46 years as a franchise, and they finally win the title. To hang that banner, guys, what a tremendous accomplishment.
Now, here is Irving. Count that one. Irving's got 9. And here's Dragic. He had 13 points in the win against Cleveland. Raiders on the wing, covered by Smith. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Smith. Then for the Heat, Derek Williams checked in for Winslow. Dunleavy comes in for Dion Waiters. And Mo Williams subbed in for Goran Dragic. It's LeBron with the drive. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times. And it wasn't just the Cavaliers getting the monkey off the back doors. It was the entire city of Cleveland.
Well, how about over a half a century between professional sporting championships? It's almost hard to quantify what the Cavs win meant for those loyal fans.
That's good from Williams on the assist by Dunleavy. Williams has got his first points in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Irving passes to James. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Now, the awareness that LeBron possesses was on display there. He knew exactly where to find the easy look.
Here's Dunleavy. He's guarded by Johnson. Dunleavy kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Bosch. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Might have overthought that. Not sure how he missed that one, guys.
Nobody near Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs. He'd have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Right side a screen. The 3 from Bosch. The shot off that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Now Johnson. 9-point game his last outing. Left side Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Dunleavy. Shot to stop the run, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Johnson. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. And it's Richardson in for Kyrie Irving. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat.
I I think one of the things I admire about LeBron James is that he realizes his influence should go beyond basketball. I mean, this is the highest earning player in the NBA. But let's keep in mind, this is a guy who's created a business empire. Movies, TV shows, marketing companies, sports agency, you name it. His ambition's not limited just between the lines winning titles.
Williams kicks to Dunleavy. Back to Williams. To the paint, Whiteside on the jam by Whiteside.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. There's the screen. Richardson kicks to Love. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Of course, you've talked to so many and heard a lot of insight on which coaches in the NBA have the most impact on the game. You've coached, you've played. Gather it in for us. Give us a compass on this topic.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because you can go in a lot of different directions. You look at a guy like Doc Rivers, who, because he played, seems to be this natural affinity of the players. You talk about a player's coach, understands relationships, won a championship in Boston, convinced a group of offensive-minded guys like Paul Pierce and Ray Allen that they needed to play defense to the level of Kevin Garnett. You also look at a guy like Eric Spoelstra, who, though he is young, paid his price to come up through the ranks, talks about spending years in that dark, dank Miami video operations room. But when guys like Jeff Van Gundy, Stan Van Gundy, Doug Collins are complimenting you as a young guy in Eric Spoelstra, I'm thinking he's got a pretty good future.
Are you surprised when good coaches don't win in the league?
Yes, but I think so much goes into winning. You have to remain healthy, and over the course of an 82-game schedule, that's hard. You've got to have great organizational strength, Kevin. We know that now ownership and general managers have to be as strong as the head coach. And listen, there's luck. You know, sometimes injuries play a part in who you match up against and who you don't. There's so much to winning.
Wonderful insight. And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Love with the screen on Johnson. Johnson attacking. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
Right side a screen. There's 42 seconds left in the first. And there's the feed to Williams. Back to Whiteside. 4 on the shot clock.
It's really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And here's Johnson outside. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Dunleavy. Outside Williams. 2 on the clock. That shot is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami ahead. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
There's no doubt about that. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Johnson is out there with Williams. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Williams. And it's Waiters in at the 2 spot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Heat have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. And Cavs coach Tyronn Lue very comfortable in his own skin. Doris not intimidated to coach his superstar talent.
Well, Kevin, as you know, the best coaches in this league hold everyone accountable. And remember, Ty Lue has known LeBron since LeBron James was in high school. And you have to love that he engages the Big Three in conversation, making sure all three are comfortable.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the 10th pick in the draft can sometimes be a diamond in the rough. You remember Paul Pierce went to the Celtics many years ago with the 10th pick, and Justice Winslow fell to the Heat with the 10th pick a couple of years ago. From day one, Winslow has proven to be on the elite side of defenders in the league. Eric Spoelstra told us he plays with a veteran poise, but also with a youthful intensity, particularly on the defensive end. Kevin, he's been a great fit in Miami.
He just makes winning plays, D.A. Thank you. And Cleveland making a change here. McRae's checked in. Williams kicks to Waiters. And not sure what he was thinking there. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. McRae, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. From the baseline. And it's Winslow, that time on the assist by Williams. And the Heat lead by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The screen from Thompson. It's Jefferson outside. Offensive rebound. Thompson dishes to Terry. To the wing on the left. McRae passes to Terry. Here's McRae. Goes back up. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And Doris, I know you shot a lot of free throws in your day, got to the line often. What goes into the mentality, an aggressive style, or even art form of getting to the line?
You know, I like the way that last part of that question was phrased, the art form, because that's exactly what it is. You know, one, as a guard, you can't have any fear in attacking the rim with bigger bodies around you. You can't be afraid of contact. And, in fact, there is an art form to sort of leaning in without committing an offensive foul. So there's a real touch and flair and confidence it takes to be a guard who gets to the free throw line consistently.
LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. The 3 drops in the tray. James has got 9.
If LeBron's three-point game is going, turn the lights out. It's over.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Hitting a high percentage of his shots. He's been a real catalyst for their success.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Terry kicks to James. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Waiters dishes to Williams. Dragic the pass to Bosh. Good D by Thompson.
Outstanding defense. No one wants to get in front of that guy when he's around the rim, but he did a great job there.
Jefferson has a wide open look and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bosch with it, picked up by Thompson. Williams a screen. Bosch kicks to Waiters. To the middle. Here's Williams, and the jam by Derek Williams.
Well, the authority on display there. We know he can throw it down. Derek Williams got plenty of hop in those legs.
James against Williams. LeBron outside. Jefferson passing to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Williams against LeBron. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Dragic dishes to Waiters. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. James outside. Out left to the wing. McRae kicks to Jefferson. Out to the wing. Here's the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat with the lead. Waiters passes to Winslow. Feeds to Bosch. Stolen by Thompson. Terry kicks to LeBron. Back to Terry. It's stolen by Dragic. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bosch has got 13.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Smith comes in for McRae. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Jason Terry. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Thompson, a screen on Dragic. Out to Smith. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside Dragic. Back to Waiters. Goes up the baseline. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover. So valuable, especially for a guard. As we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
And Tristan Thompson has improved his scoring efficiency, Doris, every season in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Kevin, this is not a go-to scorer, more of a garbage buckets type player, but he's learning how to be effective. And he's also improving as a decision maker. Last season, his best ever assist-to-turnover ratio.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Jefferson kicks to Irving. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Smith.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Dragic. He feeds it to Winslow from the arc. Here's Waiters. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Waiters got 7 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
He really has to get it off that quickly. Any hesitation when you're giving up that kind of size, it's almost sure to get blocked.
Now here's LeBron. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jefferson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Doris, you've interviewed so many coaches over the years. Which coaches do you enjoy interviewing the most?
Well, I have to say my classmate, Billy Donovan.
No kidding.
We were both point guards in the class of '87. I like to tell Billy he was the second best one in that class, in fact. But I do enjoy
I bet he enjoys that, too. He's a good man, isn't he? Huh?
He is, no question about it. And because he's new to the league, he's not objecting quite yet to the ad nauseum questions we tend to ask over and over.
How about quickly talking with Greg Popovich of San Antonio, which is always a challenge, whether you're calling the game or you're on the sideline.
I want you to understand something. When I am walking over to Greg Popovich, I want you to understand that my heart is pounding. I'm probably sweating.
No, come on.
And I'm trying not to shake.
Oh, come on. That's against everything you are. I know that. It's always good conversation, though. Now Williams, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
The Heat have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for LeBron. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Tyler Johnson in for J.R. Smith. Now, here is Irving. He's got 15. Love dishes to Frye. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Shumpert. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, you just love Shumpert's pre-shot routine. Gets his feet set, ready to catch and release. Beautiful.
Now, here is Irving. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Dunleavy, guarded by Shumpert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Heat have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Free throw, good, Whiteside. That one is no good.
And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
Now, here is Irving. Back to Shumpert. Now the pass to Irving. For 3, Frye nailed from three-point land.
That speaks volumes about the game of Frye. Always ready to pull the trigger once he touches the ball.
Irving against Williams. He kicks it to Whiteside. Shot from 12. Whiteside missing again.
They were right there on him, guys. When you take away space from a shooter, it can rattle and force a miss like they did there.
Irving against Williams. Outside Irving. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Kyrie Irving, the MVP of Team USA back in the 2014 World Cup. You know, Doris, when the lights are brightest, he's usually at his best.
And that's what you hope for, Kevin, right? This is a guy who's won the three-point shootout. He's won an All-Star MVP and the Rising Stars MVP. Elite competition seems to bring out the best in him. And when he heats up, he can take over.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
They set the pick. Williams passes to Johnson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to find out which teams have had the hottest shooters since All-Star. The Cavaliers, number 1.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Richardson's checked in. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. Johnson kicks to Frye. Back to Johnson. Excellent D there from Williams. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 55 seconds left here in the second. Johnson the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 2.
Boy, the screen doing its job to perfection. One of the oldest plays in the book and still one of the best.
Winslow against Shumpert. He dishes it to Richardson. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Richardson on the wing. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 4 assists in the game. The Heat shooting 44% from the field in the second. Now Dunleavy. Whiteside, a screen on Johnson. Johnson, a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got it.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Johnson outside. He got it up and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Heat lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron. Lou, Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the excitement so far. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. It was a big-time first quarter from Hassan Whiteside. He had 16 points and 11 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And that'll do it, as the second half is just about ready to begin. Back to Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game. Hey, watch yourself.
Celebrating with the best.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
Well, he's given us every reason to anticipate big scoring outbursts, and tonight no exception.
LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Teron Lou.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Dragic with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Thompson dishes to James. Love outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Thompson. Getting around 12 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
Now here's LeBron. Dishes to Smith. And Thompson kicks to Irving. LeBron passes to Irving. No good on the triple. Miami trailing. Here's Dragic. It counts, and the foul.
Shot's good.
That's on LeBron James.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
I love it. He did not let the height disadvantage affect him one bit.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Irving dishes to Thompson. Kicks to LeBron. And stolen by Whiteside. Shoots from 14. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith wide open. He fires. And another miss by Cleveland. He'd have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The dish now to Dragic. Here's Whiteside. Miami no good on that time either.
He wasn't expecting to be smothered like that. Excellent work by the D.
Smith drives in, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Dragic.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 5th in scoring, 8th in field goal percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
Now here's James. He's got 9. Here's Love. Thompson from long range. 3 on the clock. Tries to save it, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I think that's a case of nerves right there, guys. That was a pretty bad decision.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Dragic. Pass to Bosh. Raiders against Smith. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Love with the screen on Dragic. To the middle. Goes up off the pick. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Winslow. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. To the inside. Bosh. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close out on the postseason. And checking out Miami, right now quite a ways down below.
And right now for the Cavaliers, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
I'd go even one step further. From what I've seen of them to this point, I think their best basketball may still be in front of them.
In the corner, Smith with it. Lock at 6. LeBron kicks to Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Cleveland.
And they're getting them up from beyond the arc, shooting a solid percentage from out there. So thus far, it hadn't been a problem.
Miami leading by 3. And here's Dragic. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Waiters passes to Bosh. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. They get it back. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
Irving, one of those guys that will make a shot no matter how well you defend him. That's just how good he is.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Goes up to the stripe, and he nails the jumper. And the Heat lead by 3. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Irving, and he hits it to tie the game up. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Kyrie Irving, one of the most explosive scorers in the league, perhaps the best crossover in the entire NBA. Lightning quick in either direction, strays them together to leave defenders grasping in thin air.
You talk about Irving scoring. He can go for 50 on any given night.
Well, Kevin, listen, he's got the pull-up threes. He can finish around the rim. He's a shoot-first point guard and not a bad fit playing alongside a point forward like LeBron.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Now, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's James. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, Irving with it for the lead. It doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Drills it from outside.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
LeBron outside. It's a pick by Love. LeBron dishes to Smith. Can't make good off the screen.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
That's the frustrating thing. You work so hard to get the open shot, and then you can't make it.
Yes, that goes in. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Now here's Love. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
So you think about Kevin Love deciding that he would return to Cleveland, a shiny new 5-year, $110 million contract. He had to sit with LeBron first and discuss how he could perhaps do more to help the team win. Let's remember, this was a big-time guy in Minnesota.
And he knocks down the first one. And Kevin Love knew when he joined the Cavaliers that it would be in a different role. Instead of being the go-to guy he was in Minnesota, he is now more or less the third option.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, obviously for the Cavs, you want to make sure you can try to continue to feature him offensively, even if that's by staggering minutes with LeBron's. You want to keep him engaged and take advantage of his talents.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Screen by Jefferson. LeBron with it. Williams picks him up. Williams against James. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
Williams, he's checked in for Miami. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Dunleavy for 3. They get it back. And stolen by Love. Irving. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
Here's Irving. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Irving kicks to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Yeah, that's what you want from Irving. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Waiters passes to Dunleavy. Williams sends a screen for Williams. The rebound by Kevin Love.
You know, that kind of miss can rattle your confidence. He knows he should have had that one.
Irving's shot is good.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Miami trailer. Waiters dishes to Williams. Feeds it to Williams. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by James. Jumps up and the dunk by James.
Now this is why LeBron is LeBron, right? His ability to make something happen on defense and finish with flair on the opposite end.
Now here's Waiters. He's got 11. Bosh the screen. Double team on Williams. Waiters gets a wide open look. They can't stop the run with that one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Williams kicks to Bosh. Heat moving the ball around. Waiters passes to Williams. There's the pick. Passes it to Bosh. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He hasn't gotten many to go this quarter, but he's still trying to find that consistency.
Smith dishes to Jefferson. Back to Smith. Pass to Love. The kick out to Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Irving. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Williams. Timeout called, Cleveland. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for LeBron. Mon Shumpert has come in for Richard Jefferson. Josh Richardson's checked in for Smith. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving. Heat also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Now, here's Fry. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Taken away by Williams. Over in the corner, Williams. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Yeah, that's the look you're working toward with your offense. Hurts when you don't hit it.
Johnson against Williams. Outside jumper. 5 on the clock. Love kicks to Johnson. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Bosh. He's got 20. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mo Williams. His last 10 games, he's around 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
The Heat making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Chris Bosh. Richardson kicks to Johnson. Inside, the feed to Richardson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Richardson drops them both. The Heat trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bosh sets the pick for Johnson. Feeds it to Winslow. Clock at 4. The 10-footer finds the target. Winslow's got 6. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Williams against Johnson. Love outside. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Love's got 11 in the second half.
You know, Kevin's release point's so high, you can contest. It doesn't matter.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Bosch, the screen. The pass to Williams. That shot misses. Good D by Johnson. It's tipped. Shumpert passes to Fry. And there's the 3-second violation.
A moment here to check out Chris Bosch. Since the All-Star break, he has been superb. Second in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
Bosch, the screen. Dunleavy dishes to Johnson. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. No good on that one. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 19-7 run. The screen from Thompson. To the inside, up off the screen, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, that's a fantastic job by Thompson. Really a perfect pick-and-roll man who's very skilled at diving to the cup.
Hey, who's watching though?
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Johnson at the elbow. Johnson the screen. Here's Bosch. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 22 points for Chris Bosch.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers on top, up 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Heat trail by 9. On the court for the Heat, Dragic is out there with Williams. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. Now here's Williams. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. J.R. Smith's checked in for Iman Shumpert.
J.R. Smith.
Johnson kicks to Whiteside. And he gets it to go. Whiteside's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
They'd be in a much deeper hole without his contributions, no doubt about it.
Johnson from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Whiteside's got his 16th rebound on the night. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Johnson kicks to Thompson. Back to Johnson. He feeds it to Fry. For the 3. Smith, no luck.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Williams passes to Dragic. Here's Whiteside. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Thompson kicks to Richardson. He dishes it to Fry. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. For three, Richardson. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dishes to Williams. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Smith outside. Thompson dishes to Smith. To the paint and stolen by Whiteside. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. James checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for Johnson. Derek Williams checked in for Miami. Waiters comes in for Williams. Stolen by Thompson. Here's James. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
Waiters passes to Dragic. He kicks to Whiteside. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 6 assists in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here is Irving. The screen from Thompson. Off the screen. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. And stolen by Williams. Waiters dishes to Whiteside. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
They regrouped, they worked out some of their frustrations, and now we're seeing them have some fun.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Chris Bosh is checked in for James Johnson. Love with the screen on Williams. Love kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Thompson nails both of them. He'd have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Dragic against Irving. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Shot clock at 6. And he converts the layup. Bosh has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Love with the screen on Dragic. Outside Irving. LeBron left side. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Come on, LeBron welcomes contact, so you are really doing him a favor when you send him to the line.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for LeBron. The Heat have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Love against Bosh. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he can't hit the second. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Irving drives in, kicks it to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. The Heat trail by 3. There's the dish to Whiteside. There's the pick. Top of the key, Dragic. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's LeBron, Love, and the dunk by Love.
Boy, a good screen can make all the difference sometimes. I'm not sure Kevin Love gets enough credit for what he does to get his guys open.
Here's Waiters. Pass to Williams. Shot from the top of the key. The Heat rebound. Right side, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Good.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
The Heat trail by 5. Dragic kicks to Waiters. Puts it up from 15. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
Yeah, he's reliable on defense. Doesn't allow a shooter any separation to get comfortable.
James. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
LeBron against Williams. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Smith with it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trail by 5. Waiters passes to Williams. Dragic's screen on Thompson. Bosh, the screen. Here's Dragic from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
And that one's good. Love.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Smith against Waiters. Pass to Bosh. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bosh has got 14 points here in the second half. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Irving. In the corner, Smith with it to the inside. Stolen by Bosh. Dragic left side. Shot from 12. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Now here's James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's now 22 points for LeBron.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Dragic. The feed to Bosh. He's feeling it. Jump shot is good. Bosh has got 29. Here's Irving. Feeds to Smith. Back to Irving. The pass to LeBron. Stolen by Waiters. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. And another basket for Miami.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Dragic against Irving. Smith on the wing. And Love has it in the corner. Smith dishes to Irving. 5 on the clock. And Whiteside sends it back. Now Dragic. He feeds it to Whiteside. That one drops. He ties it up. And the Heat making a change here. Winslow's checked in, so he picks up just one from the line that time.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
J.R. Smith on the wing, and Love has it in the corner. Outside Irving. Baseline Jay on the way. Count that one. He's got 27.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Now here's Dragic. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
What a turnaround in the second half. So much more accurate overall.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Irving with the ball. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Winslow. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Such a clutch move. Could be the deciding factor in how this one plays out.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Inside, here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Man, this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these circumstances. He's so comfortable making big-time shots.
Shots good by Bosch.
And now both teams really in a groove.
Well, you know, offense has been at the forefront all day, Greg, but you're right. As we've gotten later in this game, these teams have only gotten more dialed in.
Now, here's Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Love missing. The Heat leading by 3. Dragic kicks to Bosch. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Love. Cavaliers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Stolen by Winslow. And Waiters has it in the corner. Lets it go from 11, and Dragic gets it to go on the assist from Dion Waiters. Waiters got 6 assists here tonight. Dragic against Irving. Poked away.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Oh, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
Now here's James after Dion Waiters miss. Beyond the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
He needs to stop shooting the ball right now. This is hurting his team.
And this could be the old hack-a-shack strategy here. We're seeing this more and more in the NBA, making a poor free throw shooter come through at the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
LeBron kicks to Smith. Love inside. He's covered by Bosch. Irving can't get it to go.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Waiters, he's open. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Heat lead by 9. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
And here is LeBron. And so it's Miami winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Goran, what has been the key to the success of this team lately and the key tonight?
In the last 2 games, everybody is playing for each other. You know, we're sharing the ball, we are active in defense, and we run. I think so. Last 2 games, that was the key. Everybody was involved, everybody was shooting the ball well, and here's the result.
Yeah, everything's working really well for you right now. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present our Jordan player of the game, Hassan Whiteside. You know, tonight he put up his high for the season. Found his rhythm, never let up. Just a terrific scoring effort all the way around.
That was some of the most passionate rebounding work I've ever seen. Guys aren't supposed to be capable of getting that many rebounds in a single game. He was just an animal on the boards. It was something special to behold.
At the offensive end, he was dominant in the paint. Terrific positioning, terrific feet work, Ernie. You see those feet work? Yes, it is a word, Ernie. Feet work. When they tried to defend him one-on-one, no contest.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.